Good evening. I'm Linda Cole, Deputy Town Supervisor. I want to welcome you to the Independence Day evening celebration. I'm here joined with Town Board Member Andy Moore and Town Clerk Amy Stuckloff. We want to read the proclamations to our parade marshals we had today in the parade, if you noticed. And we'll start with Andy Moore, who's going to do the proclamation for the Penfield Food Shelf. Andy.
Thank you, Linda. Whereas the Penfield Ecumenical Food Shelf at 1618 Jackson Road has been a consistent resource for families in need for over 20 years. Whereas nearly 90 active volunteers help organize and distribute perishables and non-perishables to approximately 90 families per week and about 240 different families annually. Surplus perishables are donated weekly to a soup kitchen in the city of Rochester. Therefore, be it resolved that the town board, on behalf of the town of Penfield, is grateful to the Penfield Ecumenical Food Shelf for its tireless commitment to fulfilling a vital and most basic need in the Penfield community. Be it further resolved that the Penfield Town Board hereby appreciates and bestows the honor of the 2017 Parade Marshal to the Penfield Ecumenical Food Shelf. Thank you.
And I, Amy Stuckloff, Town Clerk, have a beautiful plaque to present to the Penfield Ecumenical Food Shelf. Town of Penfield, Independence Day celebration, July 1st, 2017, Parade Marshal, in honor of 20 years of outstanding dedication, commitment, and service to the Penfield community.
Kathy, would you like to say anything? Please.
Thanks to everyone who supports the food shelf. We really appreciate your support, your food donations, your financial support, and supporting the needs of Penfield residents. Thank you.
I didn't mention that our town supervisor isn't here. He sends his regrets. He has a family emergency. Okay, and the next proclamation is for our other parade marshal, Dave Woodward of Woody Farms. Whereas Dave Woodward of 1530 Harris Road, Penfield, fondly known to many as Woody or Farmer Dave, and is a lifelong farmer and resident of Penfield, having grown up helping on his grandfather's farm. And whereas in 1915, Woody Acres Farm land was purchased from the Harris family by Dave's grandfather, William, was tended the fully working farm with the whole family. And whereas before the age of 10, Dave was helping his grandfather's fields much before he was big enough to properly operate the large equipment, driving a tractor as the men baled hay. And whereas during his school career, he began raising pigs for sale, as well as fruits and vegetables. Dave officially began his career as a farmer when at 18, growing his own crops and purchasing his own equipment. And whereas in the early days, Woody Acres raised livestock and grew crops such as grain, hay, beets, carrots, celery, potatoes, corn, apples, peaches, pears, and cherries on 100 acres of land. Now significantly larger, Woody Acres produces grain, hay, red kidney beans, field corn, pumpkins, squash, and gourds on over 1,200 acres of land. Whereas in the early 1990s, Dave started growing a crop new to the Woody Acre farm, Christmas trees, beginning a new family tradition. Woody Acres currently maintains 50 acres of Christmas trees, which they sell and donate. And whereas running a large full-time farm would be more than enough for an average person, Dave also manages to help neighbors in need and actively participates in the community, serving as president of the East Penfield Neighborhood Association for countless years, fire commissioner for 20 years, sitting on numerous boards and committees for the town of Penfield. And whereas Dave also gives his time and talent outside Penfield, serving on the Monroe County Farm Bureau Board of Directors, Cornell Cooperation Extension Board of Directors for many years, Dave has volunteered his equipment, crops, and time to Penfield Community, the town's annual Halloween event, giving free wagon rides and gourds to families, and building a straw maze for the kids. At the end of the growing season, Dave donates surplus winter squash for his fields to the Penfield Ecumenical Food Shelf and numerous other food cupboards in Rochester area for families in need. Dave and his wife Linda are passing on the family farming tradition to their 3 grown children, who also contribute to the operation of the farm. Therefore, be it resolved that the town board, on behalf of the town of Penfield, is grateful to Dave Woodward for his dedication, generosity to the Penfield community, and be it further resolved that the town board, with great appreciation, bestows the honor of 2017 Parade Marshal to Mr. Dave Woodward. Here you go, Dave. Congratulations.
I'd like to say thank you for this, and I hope people realize that all the work that really goes into this whole event, you know, from the town staff and all the volunteers that, you know, help out with this. Thank you.
And I also have a plaque for Dave. Also, Town of Penfield Independence Day celebration, July 1st, 2017. Parade Marshal Dave Woodward, in honor of many years of outstanding dedication, commitment, and service to the Penfield community.